Many investors are nervous and uncertain about investing in something new. Well, that's natural. What I advise new tax lien certificate investors is observe an auction, either in person or on the internet. See what it's like, and then buy a tax lien certificate or buy numerous certificates. Start slow and get comfortable with the process. Then you'll be prepared to secure your financial future. This is a safe, high-yielding investment. That experience is exactly what Bill Williams describes in this next video. You'll find more information about tax lien certificate investing on my website, www.Ted.Thomas.com.
The first thing I did was I went online and got what was available on the clerk of in this county. The clerk of the court sells the property at a deed sale, and the research is done at the property appraiser's site and the county clerk's site. So I did as much research as I could online. I went to the county offices and researched further the property. There's more detailed information at the clerk's office. And I decided there was 10 properties I was interested in. I went to the auction with a small pile of money. Were
you scared?
I was not scared. And the reason I was not scared is because the first auction I went to, the tax lien auction in this state, had kind of gotten the butterflies out of me. Okay. I went with a high level of confidence on the second sale and the tax deed sale, and I bid on several properties. Most of them got bid up above my threshold, and there was one that came up. It was a lot in a built-up area. I had looked at all the properties that I was bidding on. I wouldn't even consider buying something at a tax deed sale without seeing the property, because I'm going to own it. And if I'm going to own it, I want to make sure I can do something with it.
That's right.
And so this particular property was a building lot right next to it in a development where there were other houses already built. And so the bidding started at the back taxes, which was about $1,300. And it bid up to $2,400, and that was my bid, and I got it for $2,400. I had previously determined, based on sales in the area, that the property should sell for about $9,000. For the first time, I actually walked around the property. Now I owned it, so I can walk on it. I can do anything I want with it. Yeah. I could cut the trees down. I could do anything. It was mine. Right. And I went out and bought a for sale sign. I was going to post it on the property, and before I got to post that sign, I got a call from somebody, and they offered to buy it from me for $3,500. And I said, well, no, I just paid $2,400 for it, and you can look that up on the records. He knew that. This was a real estate investor, so he knew the prices. And I said, it's worth $9,000. And he said, yeah. And so we agreed on a $6,000 purchase price. In a very short period of time, I doubled my money. He got a deal. I got a deal. Everybody was happy.
Right.
Now that the market has gone down, there's a tremendous amount of property. I just went to an auction last week, and there were 11 properties sold. 10 of them sold for in the neighborhood of the lowest was 8% of appraised value, and of those 10, the highest was about 35% of appraised value. So there were a lot of good deals out there. And
so this is the time to be doing it then?
This is probably the best time I've ever seen in this county.
Now you're also a stock market investor, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm also a stock market investor. I have all my retirement money in stocks and bonds.
Oh my goodness, how's that done the past couple of years?
Well, about a year and a half ago, I was sitting pretty. I was thinking, oh boy, I'm doing well. Oh. And as of right now, it's worth half of what it was a year and a half ago. Wow. Had I, and I can't emphasize this enough, Ted.Thomas recommends repeatedly that you should do this within your IRA. Take your IRA money, put it in a safe, secure investment that doesn't go down. And I didn't do that. I kept it in my stocks and bonds and lost half of what I had. Had I put it in tax liens, even at the modest rate paid in Oklahoma of 8%, I could have had all my principal, my entire amount, plus 8%. Instead, I'm half what I was. So if anybody wants a message out of this, put your IRA money in a safe place.
Yeah.